What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today we are continuing with the topic we started last week, which is the concept of mitigation block. So in my previous video, I've already explained the basic understanding of what mitigation blocks are. I've laid emphasis using schematic diagram to explain the whole concept of what you need to know. So if you are yet to watch the previous video, this is the particular video I'm talking about. So this is a particular video I'm talking about. So if you have not watched this video, you will need to come back to this page to actually watch this particular video. Although there are other couple of videos that you can watch to help you get better in trading, depending on what you're looking for. So, but for the sake of this mitigation block, you need to watch this first part because this is more like the part one of the video. So today we are going to look at live chart example of what these mitigation blocks are and how prices are reacting to, you know, an unmitigated block. Because one of the things I said in the last video is I was laying emphasis on the understanding of what a mitigated block is and what unmitigated block represents in the market. And as a trader, I one of the things I also made it clear is that you should be able to, have a particular POI, you have an edge. Your edge means that you need to see A, B, C, or D before taking a trade. So once you have been able to establish that, there should be a particular area where you want to make your trade entry for, which we call your POI, or some people call it area of value. So when price gets to that particular point, you want to actually look out for unmitigated block to, for price to tap into the unmitigated block before making out your entry. So this is just one of the few examples of it. I'm going to be showing you this example on some of the volatility indices and step indices, boom and crash, and the like of it. So when you look at this, is the chart of volatility, volatility 10 index, volatility 10-1x index. All right. So after doing my analysis on this pair, all I just need to do is to look out for what unmitigated order block. All right. And I look at this particular block. This is what I selected. Let me show you the previous analysis. I think I sent it to my VIP guys. Let me show you the chart. So this is where is it? Okay, this is the analysis. So this was the analysis before the trade plays out. I have to spot out the sweep of a previous high, just like I have been, the strategy that I've been using to trade all this while. So I spotted this unmitigated order block, which is this right here on my screen, and then I sent these signals to the VIP group as well. So price actually came to this block. You can see immediately price tapped into this block. You can see this massive drop to the downside. Now there was a retracement because this was also an unmitigated order block, right? Now when price gets to it again, you can see that there was a couple of reaction and price is actually selling off from it again. So this is why unmitigated blocks are very, very powerful. If you can spot unmitigated block on your POI, it will definitely improve your winning potentials in the market. Now look at this as well. This is volatility 100 index. All right. Now after doing the whole analysis, my major concern or my major interest is that my POI has to be unmitigated order block. If for you to understand this concept of unmitigated order block or mitigated order block, you need to go back to the previous video, like I rightly said, this particular video to watch it so that you can basically understand the basics so that you'll be able to have full understanding of what this particular video is actually talking about. So when I did the analysis, I have to make my, mark out my unmitigated order block. And you can see that price did not actually visit this region before. But what happened? Immediately price tapped into it, you started seeing this massive, buys to the upside. And you can see that most times, whenever you have your analysis correct and then you are able to spot the unmitigated order block, you will definitely hit TP most of the times. So yes, there are a couple of times where it will fail, but I'm just telling you that, just like as I'm showing you, that this thing work most of the time. All right. So I think there are other, yes, this is I think I also sent this signal to the VIP group. Let me check. This is a chart of volatility 251x. All right, so this is the signal. This is the signal. Uh yes, you can see this was how the chart looks like, and this particular region was the POI that I actually marked at. So I was waiting for price to actually, you know, tap into this block, and this particular area that you are seeing, this particular point of interest, is also an unmitigated order block. This is the order block that I selected, the last bearish, sorry, the last bullish candle, because I'm actually looking at for a bearish order block, which is the last bullish candle before a massive push. And this last bullish candle before the massive push, I ensure that it is an unmitigated block. That is one thing. Then what next happens? You can see that price actually, you know, visited this page. You can see price actually reacted to it, and then we started having that set. So I think they are also on this trade in that particular group right now. So we have other couple of examples. Um, okay, so this is volatility 10 index. So this is a particular POI that I marked. And this POI, okay, this is the 10 minutes. If I go to the 5 minute, we might not be able to see this. This is some of the lapses that we are having with derivative trading vid. We might not be able to see this region, but you can see they actually selected the wick of this candle, and the wick of this candle on the 5 minutes is actually is a supply candle that is yet to be mitigated. So what do? I waited for price to actually come to that particular area and give me that good reactions. You can see that price actually reacted to it and started dropping immediately. Although it did not hit TP as at this time, but this is actually a good trade because you already have 1:7. You can see this is a risk reward of 1:7. Most of my trades are always beyond, 1:5, 1:7, 1:10, 1:12. So these are some of the RR that I use in my trading. Now look at this particular level as well. This is also an unmitigated, sorry, this is also an unmitigated order block. This time around it's a bullish order block, which represents the last bearish candle before we have this institutional order blueprint. Okay, now what happened? Price actually tapped into it, and we have this massive buy to the upside hitting our TPs, and this is a risk to reward of what? 1:10. See, this is massive. Most of the time I told you that you always have this good RR. How many RR is this? This is 1:6 RR. This is 1:, okay, this is 1:4. So this is 1:10. And I think we have a couple of I think another one happens here. Okay, how many risks to reward is this? Let's say this is 1:8. So most of the time you have good, risks to reward. Okay, now let's look at, okay, this is boom 300. Just to let you know that this thing work on any pair at all that you're trading. This is boom 300. I have my POI marked here, right? And I have my unmitigated block here. I have my unmitigated block here. And then just look at what happened when price, tap into that block. We started having that huge, buys to the upside. How many RR is this? This is 1:8.98. That is almost 1:9 RR. So most of the time, like I rightly said, you will always have that good, you know, risk to reward. Then here as well, I have to mark out this particular candle. If I go to the 5 minutes, you're going to see a candle here that price has not yet mitigated. And because of the fact that we have this huge institutional order footprint, I was able to extend my, this this zone out expecting that price will take out this liquidity and tap into this block, and just immediately again we started seeing that massive buy to the upward direction. All right, so these are a couple of POIs that I've marked out, and they are all unmitigated order block. These are now live analysis that I have done. I am currently waiting for price to actually tap into this block before I make my trade entry. So please don't just open your chart and start looking out for one order block or the other. You need to have a system of trading. And like I said, if you're a beginner, even if you're a pro trader and you know you're not doing so much or you're having lapses in knowledge, you can always try to join our Telegram channel. The link is in the description of this video. We drop daily signals there, and we also host live classes to explain one or two concepts with others. And it will be better for you to join Telegram channels like this and see how other traders like you are actually doing well for themselves, for you to get the motivations that you need. All right, so that's that about mitigated and unmitigated order block. Please, if this is your first time of viewing my content, kindly make sure you subscribe to this channel. And the last but not the least is on step index. You just look at this, how many risks to reward? This is 1 is to 12.89. Massive, right? And the same concept, the same strategy, the same idea all the time. But just see how massive price is actually reacting to this block. All right. And please make sure that you have a trading edge. If you know you're a beginner and you don't have an edge, the first thing you need to do is to learn, get a good mentor, learn from that person, or probably if you want to learn by yourself, it is quite okay. But the difference is if you don't have a mentor, you will definitely experience a setback. Like you will have to suffer for a longer period of time. But when you have a mentor, that person will be able to explain what you need or what you need to know, so that you will not go on to make some silly mistakes that others are making in the market. So that is just pretty much see how price reacted to it, and then boom, straight towards TP. So this is just what or how you understanding what a mitigation block can do for your trading. Once you understand this concept, it can increase your chances of winning trade and gives you confidence. Because imagine if you're having all of these wins on your trade, what will you be doing? You'll be so happy. So that is just what you just need to know. The same thing happens here. I have this set. I think I also sent this to the group. I think I sent this one to the Telegram group as well. So price reacted to it and then started buying. Now look at this as well. This was a recent analysis. Price has just tapped into the POI, gave a reaction. Just let me show you the kind of reactions that I'm looking at for. Look at the couple of rejections that we have. Look at the couple of rejections that we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just 5 rejections. These are good sign that yes, this is a possibility, or this is a confirmation that price may want to continue in the downward direction. So this is where we'll be stopping for today. So if, like I said, if you are viewing my content for the first time, kindly make sure you subscribe to the channel. Please like this video so that you can help the YouTube algorithm to recommend this video to more people. So see you in our next video, and stay blessed, guys.